So, Boss Man's going to be running a little bit late, which means the show is left in my hands. And y'all may be wondering why Napoleon's got a little duct tape on his mouth. This is what happens when you try to trust somebody like this. And also the Butterfingers that is known as Derrick Henry. We will break that game down. We got the MLB, and that playoff picture is muddier than hell. And a little Indiana Fever ball when the boss gets here, plus Allie Moran and her mic drop moments will kick hour 2 straight into high gear.
Ow!
But first,
let's go.
That too. How'd that feel?
More painful than my last bet. Ow!
Yeah.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Even I don't know when it comes to those damn seals. Oh, yeah! Let's go, baby! Woo! Like I said, the boss man's running late, which means the crazy ones are running the asylum today till the warden gets here.
Oh, dear Lord.
Good morning! And welcome to the carne asada. The boss man is running late while he's on location. Taco Tuesday edition of Snowman in the morning. Glad to have y'all here with us. We got Napoleon joining the party. We got Vic all the way from Chi-Town. What up, Bubba?
What's going on, gents? Mr. Napoleon, how was your Sunday? How'd your Sunday go?
I mean, at least I did all right in terms of a winning record, I guess, but I still lost to the Queen of the Hat Trick.
We all did. We all took
we
that
all
L.
did. Oh, wait a minute. You mean we all lost to this one?
Where did that come from?
The boss man apparently decided to put the truck in Dogfather's garage last night and did a little bit of work.
I see.
You can't escape, Golden. It's here now. Because I requested it. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like we want to do something about it.
I'm
Totally fine with this, all right?
You mean, you look at the fact that not only did she kick all of our asses this past week, in which, by the way, she went 14-2.
Oh my gosh.
The first time anyone has cracked 14 wins in any of our picks.
14 wins.
First time that's happened.
I set a new record on this channel, and it is...
And
yet this is my very first time that I'm doing this.
And she will be leading going into both the college and NFL overall standings this weekend.
Man, that's amazing.
That's just nuts.
Maybe she has the AI mind. Maybe McCarthy isn't all that wrong. She's AI.
Oh, no, I'm not AI, remember?
Oh.
No, we know.
I'll tell you something.
But does Ryan know?
I don't think he cares. There's your difference.
None of us do.
I'll tell you something that wasn't AI. It was Detroit and Baltimore last night in an absolute slobber knocker.
Bruh. Now
Which-
that's Monday Night Football worthy.
Yes,
That was. I mean, for the longest time, I was like, this is too close. Could I actually get a Monday night? Nope.
no, you just couldn't.
Again, never trust Lamar Jackson.
And why exactly do we say that?
Because
Because
yes, Lamar.
It is
It
you.
is you.
For those that missed it, Lions win by 8, 31-30. Jared Goff goes 20 of 28 for 202 and a touch. Lamar goes 21 of 27, 288, 3-touch. The big discrepancy, sacked 7 times for 55 yards.
Times. And another very rare sighting. Another Derrick Henry fumble.
Dehan only had 12 carries for 50 yards, 1 touch, while Montgomery on the other side of the ball, 12 carries, $151 and 2 touch. The running game was the difference. 224 total yards on 38 attempts, while Baltimore had 19 attempts for only 85 yards.
I'm going to say, this is why I have a big smile on my face when it comes to Detroit. 3 years ago, I told Snowman on a phone call, I said, don't be surprised if the Detroit Lions start making waves towards being a NFC champion or even Super Bowl champion. And the reason why, they're running.
Yes.
They run the football.
12 rushing first downs compared to 4 for Baltimore. The bigger two numbers, third down efficiency, 7 of 14 for Detroit, while it was 6 of 11 for Baltimore. But your biggest thing, Detroit went 3 for 3 on fourth downs.
Yep.
Yeesh.
While Baltimore went 0 for 1.
Because Dan Campbell can't stop gambling.
Exactly.
That man is a gambling machine. He can be up.
Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh,
I'm not
dang it.
one to talk. I have gone down the Uma Musume rabbit hole after all.
Uh-oh. Dan Campbell can be up 300-0. And he'll be a 4th and 8, and he'll still go for it. It's like, why? Why?
Well, also, red zones, Detroit went 4 for 5, while Cleveland went 2 for 4. So, red zone efficiency helped make this game, along with the running game. As we alluded to, it was Goff going 20 of 28 for 202 for Detroit with a touch. David Montgomery, 12 touch, 151, 2 TDs. Jahmyr Gibbs, 22 for 67 and 2 touchdowns. So the running game for Detroit is what's going to keep them in the NFC North. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, 21 of 27, 288, 3 touchdowns. Again, the big numbers, 7 for 55 on the sacks. Dehan, 12 for 50, 1 touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 7 rush, 35 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown for Detroit, 7 receptions, 77 yards, and that 1 touchdown. Meanwhile, the ball was spread out for Baltimore. It's looking like about 10 different people got either targets or receptions. So, but your other big key, Derrick Henry fumbling the ball late.
And that's the thing. And you've never seen that happen. When he was in Tennessee, I don't think he ever dropped the ball.
It was very, very rare.
If it was very rare. We're only 3 weeks in, and he's already fumbled 2 game-winning drives twice. He's already dropped 2 of them. He's already fumbled twice.
Yes.
That's insane.
Has worse handling than Tuukka Rask.
Oh.
Really?
Don's going to kill me after that one.
Yes, he.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, I got to say that it was worse handling than Tony Graffinino.
Uh-oh.
Stop it. Get some help.
Already, dog is getting shelled.
And all of that coming from a fan who has a team that doesn't know where it wants to be right now.
That is all.
Hey, blame the fact that John Fisher told the media, you don't say a city for them while they're in their interim. You can't say Oakland, where they used to be. You can't say Vegas, where they're planning to be. And you can't say Sacramento, where they currently are.
Screw
You call
that.
them
I'm
the
saying
A's,
Oakland.
and that is that.
Screw that. I'm calling them Oakland. They have been the Oakland A's since I was 10 years old. They're going to remain the Oakland A's.
At least until they go to Vegas.
You know what,
I'm
John?
still call them the Oakland. Look, the Raiders are in Vegas. I still call them the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, look at what we do with the Chargers.
San Diego Superchargers, yes.
I've always said Los San Diego because fuse Los Angeles with San Diego.
No, I feel you. You fuse them both like a fusion dance. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, as we all know what John Fisher is doing to the fans right now.
Unfortunately, yeah.
If that clown was doing that to me, then I'm sorry, but I would absolutely just stand up and punch him square in the face.
I'm sure there are plenty of A's fans that have wanted to do that.
To John Fisher,
I mean, there was even a time John Fisher was actually there in Sacramento at Sutter Health, and he was getting booed.
Oh
like
no, I
nobody's
wouldn't even do
business.
so. I wouldn't even do so over an American football match. I would just straight up punch him just to say, "Can you shut up?"
Sounds about
Agreed.
right.
Agreed.
Meanwhile, on the defensive side for Detroit, real quick before we do get into baseball, because that playoff picture is getting muddy.
Yep.
It was Al-Queen Muhammad who had 2.5 sacks leading the way for Detroit on the sack numbers. Meanwhile, Baltimore could not break through the front seven, and Goff was left upright the entire time.
Goff looked amazing.
How do you not break through the offensive line at all in a single game?
Ask the Dallas Cowboys. They didn't do that with the Chicago Bears, and that line is porous.
That line's a bunch of mannequins. So what are we talking about?
And yet the Cowboys couldn't get past them. So you can
Yeah,
ask them
a line of mannequins that turned into a brick wall, dude.
Yeah.
Then again, what am I talking about when I, chose Atlanta that one game and they got shut the heck out.
You got called AI husbando.
Oh, AI husbando.
God, I made that joke. I made that joke once in chat when McCarthy was calling you AI waifu. Now I'm getting it. Oh my God.
Here's how you shut McCarthy up. Hey, Ryan, how about them Jets?
You don't want to get Ryan hopping mad, all right? He's already fighting mad.
Yeah, he is. He is. I mean, this has not been the start of the
Snowman
season.
would not let us do if he was here.
Oh no, he'd make the same joke. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, he would. He made the same joke.
Probably.
You have, in my opinion, one of the weirdest games.
Oh, he called you out. He called you out, dog.
How about
Shane,
turnovers?
Yeah.
I've got no comment.
For the first time, taking the headset, it was Robert Kraft while doing a cake stand over French's mustard.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real about it for a minute.
Deep fried, chicken fried, air fried mustard. Don't forget about that.
But here's the thing. But I actually felt like I watched Napoleon's picks, and when I watched that game with Carolina and Atlanta, I'm like, oh my God.
I just find it funny how, like, if we can go back to the picks for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All of yous are professionals in knowing how American football works. All of yous know that. You all know the teams very well. So please explain to me how all of you are losing to someone who not only lives in the UK, but has absolutely zero idea on any of the American football teams.
I'll explain it. Because the thing is, that people need to realize, When it comes to football, you can research anything you want. It really comes down to the fight in the team. Everyone with half a brain cell would have picked the Atlanta Falcons to just bury the Panthers. Except for the Panthers. Because the Panthers says we're not going to get buried. It basically comes down to the fight of the team. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that.
And
But like,
unfortunately,
still, how am I winning week after week?
because at the end of the day, all of us ended up turning into this.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think I'm wearing the dumb Post-it note on my chest right now?
The DUM.
And even DUMB, it's DU. Yeah, we'll deal with the Homer
Yet I'm
Simpson
the one
spellings
here with
later.
3 crowns on my head.
And Deet says because it's week 3, everything is a crapshoot. Which, yeah,
I mean, he's
is
not
true.
wrong.
No, he's not wrong at all.
Yes, Ramondre, it is you.
I swear to God, if that turns
So
into a graphic, I swear to God,
Somebody pitch the idea to Snowman right now.
I think he's listening to the idea right now.
Oh, is he
I'm
here?
sure.
I think he's listening to the idea of a Ramondre Stevenson graphic.
Okay.
I think he's muted.
They cannot put 2 consecutive complete games together. One game that lights out, the next game they shut out. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. I agree. It's a matter of the Falcons. They just cannot stay consistent, and that has been the killer for them for years.
Snowman, you're muted.
No, he's working on something.
Working on it. Probably something wrong with one of the cords.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like always. How many of those wins are from sitting?
Ryan said.
Deets. It's only a couple of them.
How many of those wins are from sitting on?
Only a couple.
Only 2.
Yeah,
only 2.
Only a
2 on
couple.
defense.
While the boss man gets his stuff in order, we do need to take a quick break. The radio stations will be joining us in progress.
All right.
When we get back, the MLB playoff picture is muddier than the marshes down in Florida.
Oh, dear.
And the San Diego Padres somehow managed to clinch a spot last night.
Oh, dear.
How?
They
I
beat
don't know.
Atlanta. No,
That
excuse me.
makes
They beat. Well, no, hang on. Yeah, boss, you good?
What am I being pitched, and why am I being pitched it? And what does
A
Jen have to
Ramondre
do with
Stevenson graphic. It's a Ramondre Stevenson graphic. Yes, it is you. Let me guess. A, you had one in the works, and B, oh dear God, you actually had one in the works.
No, he's
and
dreading
C, and C, I'll save it for tomorrow.
And see, it has nothing to do with me.
Want to bet?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
As we talked about, it was the Lions over the Raiders.
Listen, my other That Is You graphic that y'all will see tomorrow features number 22.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, Derrick Henry fumbling the bag.
Yep.
He fumbled the bag big time.
Yes, Derek.
I picked the Lions. I picked the Lions.
We all
for
did.
2 reasons. We all picked the Lions, but I have 2
Except for Napoleon. He went with the Ravens.
Hey, Deets and I both chose chaos.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
you're the only one
Well,
here that we can pick on for it.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Napoleon, the fact that you're an A's fan is chaos anyway.
Because yes,
The fact
Fisher,
that
it
you're-
is you.
The fact that the fact that you're a Raider fan, the fact that you're a Raider fan is cause for chaos in and of itself also. And plus it gives us 2 reasons to pick at you anyway. But
meanwhile,
last night,
Dear Derrick Henry, this is your bag.
You dropped
This is
it.
you
Fumbling
fumbling
it.
bag.
Any questions?
Wait until they find a reason to pick on me.
We
we already
We
got
plenty of reasons to pick on you.
Besides, we have to still
For what?
do the Snowman SeatGeek scoreboard Cutie Queen update.
That's been updated. That'll be updated to Queen Sweep after the way these last few weeks have gone.
Why? Listen,
Sweet.
Jen, do you know why we have opportunities to pick at you?
Is it because I'm not really good at understanding
Do
jokes
you
and
wanna know
therefore it's
why?
too easy?
No, it's not that.
Because yes, Jen, it is you.
Considering the fact she made that joke and I didn't, all I need to do is push a button.
You realize I already introduced that towards the top of the episode.
Yes.
Better.
So that's
But it's
I know, I
so
was on- I was
beautiful
on the road.
not to be done twice, and I love how Golden was implemented into it. It's just beautiful.
and that. So,
By
and
the
that's
way,
what Snowman does in spare
Vic-
time.
By the way, Victor, you got an upgrade also.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the random musings of
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank
So
you,
now-
kind sir.
So, question: when's Napoleon getting an intro?
Tomorrow.
Oh dear lordy!
Oh, dear.
I'm sitting back because
Why
I
do
got
I
no
have a
idea
feeling
what
it's
the
going to
hell's
involve
going
me
on.
being
Oh, by
Infinity
the way,
Yeah, but
By the
how
way.
much do you want to bet it's going to feature a Hololive song?
Oh dear.
That depends on
much
which
you
one
wanna
he
feature?
picks.
How about
How
all for
much-
one?
Just a moment. How much you want to bet that not only does Napoleon get an upgrade tomorrow, but so does the dog.
The
The
dog.
F you talking about?
Right. It says, when did this turn into an anime?
We got
Okay, one.
It turned into an anime the moment a
Ryan,
VTuber first showed up.
That song is actually Golden by Huntrix. It's from K-pop Demon Hunters. You know, that film that's being taking the world by storm thanks to Netflix.
Netflix.
So what did I miss? So catch me up. What did I miss so far?
We were
We
just
were just
talking
talking about what happened with the Lions Ravens
Yeah.
game, and
Oh well, the Ravens, you're finished.
Yeah.
pretty much.
And we
And we
already
clicked
know.
on me for picking the Ravens.
Why are the Ravens finished?
Oh
Why are
dear
the
God!
Ravens finished?
Because
the-
yes,
Because yes,
Lamar,
Lamar,
it is
it
you.
is you.
Even she's getting the cues down. Hell, my wife got the cues down because she walked behind me last night when I was working. I was working on a couple of things.
I got a cue, and I'm so proud of myself.
gotta-
I am officially part of this show.
You've been a part of the show since you came on here. Don't play like that. Let me say this. I was working on a project last night, and then she saw me watching part of the Ravens-Lions game. I don't know when she heard it, but she came up behind me, gave me a hug, and she says, "And why will the Ravens lose?" I turn and look at her, and she has the most wicked grin on her face,
Oh dear.
and she says, "Say it." And I said, "Because yes, Lamar, it is you." She gave me a kiss, and walked away.
I'm still laughing over the whole right-handed kicker thing she got you with.
Look, I have no excuses for that because I said right-footed kicker right before the blooper happened.
Yep.
Okay. And the rest of the
You were
AFC
talking
North.
about a particular kicker.
Look, the fact of the matter is, overreaction. My eye. I'll count it as an overreaction. The Bills wiped out a 15-point deficit in 3 minutes, and Derrick Henry had the ball punched away from him again.
I mean, you know what?
Now,
I do agree with.
will the Ravens correct this? Will the Ravens correct this in time? To be perfectly honest, I expect them to.
Well, honestly,
But you gotta win one when the lights are on.
They don't have to really correct it because look at the rest of the division.
Well,
you have
Beach just said it.
You have the Bengals, who are now the walking wounded because Joe Burrow's out. You got the Steelers, who are still trying to ram about $345 roller course up the keister of Aaron Rodgers. And then you have the Cleveland Browns.
I'm so
Can I do
surprised
the
that
thing
Cleveland
again?
even won that game.
Can I do the thing
So in
again?
essence, you're telling me that the Steeler way is the Steeler way still, and it's going to find them down the chute. Cincinnati has no quarterback, and they're going to lose the rest of their games this year. And then we got Cleveland.
You have the Browns. Is that what you're
Wait
saying?
a minute.
So
Yeah,
by default, just like Tampa Bay, Baltimore's going to win the North Division. They're going to win walking away.
Does
Right.
Cleveland even really matter at this point?
What the hell? No.
What were you saying, Jen?
Can I do the thing?
Browns
What
are gonna.
thing?
Browns are gonna. Okay, just a minute. I have before we go to break. I got one question.
Okay.
What the hell were those uniforms the Browns were wearing?
They're the Browns.
I didn't even see them.
What the hell is that?
They were brown. They were brown and orange.
At
Brown
least
and
we
orange.
don't. see
Ladies and
the
gentlemen, the Cleveland Browns are now Halloween crap.
You know what? Victor will appreciate this. I saw those uniforms Sunday while
Yeah.
Victor and I were in total shock.
Yeah. We were definitely in total shock.
Anybody know anything about candy corn?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the Cleveland Browns uniforms.
Fair enough.
Like
Dang.
I said, they were Halloween crap.
And then some. I'm going to find that Lewis Black routine about candy corn. I have to edit the daylight out of it, but
Yeah,
I
you
am
got to
going to
clean
play
that
it.
one up.
By
Yeah, I
the
gotta
way,
clean that.
during the
7.5
commercial
minutes
break,
old.
during the commercial break, I got another thing I'm loading up in a semi that I found. You may actually get a kick out of, boss.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
You're not the
Okay.
only one that's known for surprises.
Before we go to break, Tiger Stripes Media, unfortunately, is a Cub fan.
Oh,
I hope they meet
You mean
the
a
San
Scrub
Diego
fan?
Padres in the playoffs, and the Padres put a foot in their ass and shut them up.
it'll probably
We'll
happen.
discuss all of that and then some because, again, the
And
MLB playoff picture is
know
muddier than the marshes of Florida.
There should only be one MVP this year in major leagues. Only one. And he
Cal
wears number
Raleigh?
29. All of that and more when y'all get back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning. Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Well, as we wait for the boss man to return from doing what he's doing, as I said, the MLB playoff picture is getting muddier than the marshes down in Florida. Why do we mention that? Because the Padres have clinched themselves a spot in the playoffs last night. After their win over Milwaukee 5-4 in extras, they have at least clinched themselves a wild card spot. That being said, could they actually end up getting the actual regular season NL West crown? It's the Dodgers, and they see them, I believe, coming up as my notes. The Padres have, let's take a look here. 3 versus Arizona to wrap it up after they get done with Milwaukee. So San Diego has a shot. They're 2.5 back of the Dodgers. Meanwhile, yes. First off, I guess before we get too far into
Did
much,
you do the American League West?
not yet, but before we get into the AL West and how convoluted that is, I did manage to find something based off of one of your favorite sounds to use.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Enjoy this little snippet I managed to find online.
Down a lot of the postseason. Kevin McDermott snaps. In his first year with the Minnesota Vikings, Jeff Locke Holmes, Blair Walsh, through 27 yards left hash. Snap good, spot down, Walsh's kick is up, and it is no good, he missed it! Are you kidding me? The season can't end like that! He missed it left! And the Seattle Seahawks are off to Charlotte.
I remember.
So that's where the "Are you kidding me" comes from.
Yes.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
There you go.
That came from the divisional round.
Let me explain something.
Okay.
Wild card game.
Yeah,
Seahawks
wild card
Vikings.
game.
I was living in Chesterton, Indiana. It's January 2016. I'm listening to that live. I'm describing to Victor everything that's going on. And
I was watching it. I was watching that game. I was watching the game right along with you.
NBC had the game.
Mm-hmm.
We both made the concession that they were going to make this kick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
I said if the Vikings win, then the Panthers will go home because the Vikings were just that dynamic of a team. They were not going to beat the Panthers.
And Dates, I agree with you. I agree with you, and I can see the AL West has been decided. But when he missed that kick, Victor screamed in my ear.
Yes, I did.
And I laughed my head off.
Yes, I did. I ain't even gonna cap. I sure did. Because I
sat there.
I'm Carolina boy. I love the Panthers.
Yep.
This was Victor during that game.
Yep, there goes the hat.
Yep.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your
baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Yesterday post show, I said something about Robert Kraft doing a keg stand over a barrel of French's mustard, and dog chucked his hat. I said, "Oh, the dog is in distress."
And I had to remind you just now, it was deep fried chicken fried air fried mustard. Deep fried chicken fried air fried mustard.
Oh, and I did something last night. I did something last night after Snowman in the morning.
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
I've applied for another Marvel Rifles game show.
Did you?
And this one is
Wheel of Fortune.
Oh dear. Snowman, you gotta tell the story about what you did to your mother-in-law when it came to Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, Muffin will be going through the applications tomorrow night at 9 p.m. EST. Okay. So let us hope that his audience once again selects me to take part. And I am pretty sure the clip I've chosen this time will be a good one.
Jen, you're gonna get such a kick out of this. When Jody and I were living with our in-laws, Jody was at work, I was at home, and I basically was sicker than a dog because my insulin level was out of control. This was before surgery.
Oh, look.
Well, and this is why Jen thinks that the clip is going to be good.
Gotcha.
Because this gremlin.
Would you guys like to see the clip?
Well, hold on.
Oh no, wait, we can't. I just remembered we can't show it live.
Not here and not yet. We'll do it post show. But
got it.
My mother-in-law was watching Wheel of Fortune. Somehow the word got to her, and I suspect from Jody, that I am a whiz at game shows. I don't know how that came to be. And Victor, shut your mouth.
That was Dr. K.
Not only was it Dr. K, it was a few other people. But this particular episode, I was out. I was out of it. I had been sleeping most of the day. My tumor had flared up on me. But I remembered I had to take my insulin. So I went downstairs, got my insulin, getting ready to take the shot. I measured it, getting ready to take the shot. And it's the bonus round of Wheel of Fortune. And my mother-in-law turns and looks at me with the puzzle already on screen and says, "Okay, Brian, solve this." Now, mind you, my tumor's flared up. My vision is blurred. But for a couple of seconds, it cleared, and I said, "Oh yeah, frozen yogurt." Guess what the puzzle was?
Frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt. I got a look from my mother-in-law that could have frozen fire.
What was it like? What was it like? What was it like?
Let me put it this way.
It's like when I first introduced Jen Yoso's moving company.
Yes. It's like, what was the look my mother-in-law gave me? It was the look that, oh, hell. It was the look that my old roommate got when a woman walked up to him, said that she wanted him, and then walked away.
Ooh.
Oh! Stop! He's already dead.
Ouch.
It was the look that my...
Good God Almighty! Good God Almighty! That killed him!
Please play that one. James. Play that one, please.
Oh my God. As God is my witness, he is broken in half.
Does anyone know where that came
Unbelievable.
Who knows where that came from?
Unbelievable.
Mick Foley getting heated off the cell.
Not you, dog. Not you. I'm
No.
talking to the two VTubers. Do you two know where that came from?
Hold on a second.
I don't.
The look
I do.
that my mother-in-law gave me when I solved the puzzle with only one clean look. I mean, I'm talking about a clean look. Like I said, my vision was blurry. I was out of it. Everything. That look was worse than.
Just say it.
But I'm gonna. That look was worse than the Green Bay Packers after they realized they lost to the Cleveland Browns.
Bruh.
That look was as bad. That look was like the Cubs in 1984 against the San Diego Padres.
Through Durham's legs.
Bruh.
That look, and I know Victor's going to laugh at this one.
Okay.
And I'll put it in the form of a familiar sentence.
Okay.
89, Will Clark must die.
That look was worse than 2003 and Bartman's Sorry.
Bruh.
That got done too.
I actually
getting
watched
everyone.
that game.
Me too.
But Jen, if you ever want to find out that particular call, just look up Undertaker versus Mankind Hell in the Cell.
I think I saw that clip. I saw that clip. I saw that like right from the top of the cage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
16-foot drop right on top of the announcer's table.
Was it 16 or 20?
It was 16 at the time. No, it was 16 at the time. This was the first cell.
Okay. Yeah, 16-foot high
That's right,
cell.
this is the very first one.
And Mick Foley takes a swan dive off it through the table.
At least he grabbed the cell to rotate himself so he wouldn't land on his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! I mean, at least he hit the table, because if he hit the floor, he'd be dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm surprised he wasn't paralyzed after a fall like that.
It looked like he was.
The first one didn't do it. The second one should have, because he went through the cell, and the cell
landed
was
on the
supposed to
mat.
give way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, by the way, the look that my mother-in-law gave me was worse than Nichi Sanji after a woman approached him and walked off.
Bruh.
You fool! Riku Tasme gets hit with the Stone Cold Stunner. Ouch.
That look, my mother and Sandy, I love you dearly. I joke with my mother-in-law so many times. You all know this.
Mm-hmm.
That look that my mother-in-law gave me after I miraculously solved the puzzle of frozen yogurt was worse than Gun Run being bent over a table.
Oh, whoa.
Hey!
No.
We have radio stations, sir. Hold on.
I don't think we're on today.
That look that look was worse than the Utah Utes after 21 points in 6 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Oh.
look was worse than the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2021 after letting not one, not two, not three, but four
goals,
empty net goals in 2 minutes in the third period versus, of all teams, the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to hold on to that Texas Tech pick because that's the one pick I'm like, oh crap, I actually got it right.
Yes. The look that my mother-in-law gave me was...
That look your mother-in-law gave you was worse than a brown sexual saying, "What you mean Michael Jordan's better?"
I have one better.
Oh, no.
That look was worse than a brown sexual looking at me going, "What you mean Tom Chambers is better?"
Oh.
And yes, I am the one who made that reference. Take a break. I'm finally on campus. My wife is situated. We're situated. Yeah, the AOS is done. For the first time, there will be a new American League West Division champion. The Mets and the Reds,
they have the dumper.
They have the MVP. There should only be one MVP this year, and his name is Cal Raleigh. Coming up next after the break, I have a message for Kathy Engelbert.
Oh.
And it ain't pretty.
It never is.
Oh, boy.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Because we take this job so serious.
You fool!
Delete! 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 What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Since when the hell were those seals ever serious?
To answer your question, never.
Exactly.
Never, ever, ever.
Just like we'll never be taking LeBron seriously.
I mean,
Or Blake, for that matter.
Who actually takes LeBron serious? Oh, never mind.
I know exactly
why do we ever make these cracks?
Because yes, LeBron, it is you.
It is always
It has been you. It will always be you. It is you now, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Now, what's this you got with Kathy Engelbert, boss?
Oh, dear. Well, the fact that the Fever are still winning in spite of Kathy Engelbert.
Start there. Give me the take. Now fire it up.
Oh,
boss. Oh, there it is. It got moved on me. Tag.
Now that's a clean burning seat, I'll tell you what.
All right.
Now give me this dog on camera.
Oh, boy.
Dear Kathy Engelbert, as long as the Fever are alive, kicking well, and still playing, nah, you raggedy.
Oh!
You've done your best. You've done your absolute best to eliminate, eradicate, and push the Fever aside. Not saying there are not other kick-ass players in the WNBA. Thank you, Sophie Cunningham, for that line. And it's absolutely true. But if there's a team that you put a bullseye on because of one player, it's the Indiana Fever.
Now you know who the player is, too.
Does this mean we could be getting a yes, Kathy's one?
Kathy Engelbert, that the Fever holds something very dear to you, and they made fun of when they won it. It's the Commissioner's Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Because on that night, July 1st,
she took the top team now.
We're already running that the Minnesota Lynx were going to kick the Fever in the ass and claim the Commissioner's Cup on their home floor. One problem. No one told Indiana that. And Indiana won by 15. And by halftime, the headlines were scrambling. Oh, by the way, there were some headlines at the four-letter network that they had.
Oh, no. I remember you telling me about this.
Oh, they were dropping major headline hints saying the Lynx walk to the Commissioner's Cup. The Lynx blow them out.
Mm-hmm.
And then something strange happened. A 13-point Minnesota lead got wiped out and turned into a 5-point deficit, and the Lynx never recovered.
Bruh.
That was the most satisfying game. Even I'm a fan of Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing in the old school, and I've seen many a satisfying game. All right?
Yep.
Memorial Day, 1991 versus the Detroit Pistons. Oh, hell, any game LeBron loses. What am I talking about? Anytime Stephen Curry puts LeBron in the blender, takes him to the basket, LeBron tries to block it and winds up putting his head on top of the goalpost. What am I talking about? But that was one of the most satisfying games in my 30 years of watching basketball at all levels, because the Indiana Fever, as a collective, fans, coaches, players, broadcasters included, all took our tongues and stuck them out at you. And you can't do a thing about it. So the next day after the Fever won, and my wife and I were talking about it, I kind of did a thing.
Oh, dear.
And I replayed the sequence where the Fever wiped out the deficit, turned it into a lead, and didn't look back. And my beautiful wife, Jody, posed one question to me. And that question on July 2nd was, what if the Fever mess around and win it all? I turned and looked at Jody and I said, don't put that out there. She says, why not? I said, well, first of all, I already did. Second of all, you're joining me on that. And third of all, Kathy Engelbert and company don't want that out there.
They certainly don't.
They were supposed to get, they were not even supposed to make the playoffs because of so many injuries.
Once Sophie went down, that should have spelled the end for the Fever. That should have
been it. And in that particular game, which I think rallied them, they rallied from 21 down.
Yes.
And ousted the Connecticut Sun 99-93. They were 21 down to the worst team in the league. Victor was with me. Shane popped in. I had about 5,500 people watching that game with me, and they're all looking, going, what?
I have a confession to make.
What?
So I sent that out to some of my Discord friends, that particular game. They now call that the Snowman Miracle game.
So now I have 3 of them.
Yes.
Nice. I got the
because
Fever
they said
Miracle,
there's no way,
and now it couples with the Maris Miracles.
Because they said there's no way that the Fever should have won that game, but he willed it to a win.
You know what makes it so bad? So many other people in the chat said the same thing that afternoon.
I remember that.
They were saying the same thing that afternoon.
The game was over. He literally called it the game was over and said, what
at halftime
happened?
At halftime, I went completely off on my team.
Mm-hmm.
And this should shut the echo chamber up. Thank you, Chris Dietz, for pointing this out, that I don't criticize my teams. I'm rougher on my teams than any other teams in any doggone league that I cover.
That's how fans are supposed to be.
Bite me. And yes, I said it on air. Bite me. And Kathy Engelbert, you don't know how to run a league. You don't know how to run operations. You don't know a doggone thing about the league that is going. Here, give me this. Dear Kathy Engelbert, this was your bag. She wore number 22. Your team was the Indiana Fever. They were the most popular team. That's you fumbling the bag.
Fumbling it worse than Derrick Henry.
Man, you fumbled it worse than Niji Sanji on prom night.
Oh, Lord.
Let me say this. Indiana's not supposed to be playing. Yet, they have home court advantage in the semifinals. Whatever happens after this point, since they smacked Asia Wilson around in game 1, and give Aaliyah Boston some love for the defense she played on Asia Wilson and forced her into a 6-for-22 shooting afternoon on Sunday.
Yes.
6-for-22 for the most valuable player. Angel Wilson deserves the MVP. Let's not get it twisted. 16-game winning streak to close the
She's
regular
incredible.
season.
She is incredible.
And like Aaliyah Boston, she is also from South Carolina. She also played at South Carolina. But Angel Wilson, you got some work to do. And tonight at 9:30, it's going to be a repeat performance. Will it be a double-digit win? Highly doubted. But I do expect Las Vegas to come out like gangbusters. But I also expect Indiana to turn out to be the last team standing. And I posed a question when I put my link together. Are the Fever going to be happy with, and you know what? Doc Rivers said this in 2004 about the Detroit Pistons, just to give you some context and a reference. Are the Fever going to be happy with one win on the road? Or are they going to get greedy and try to get them both?
You're never happy with just one win on the road.
And put the aces away as quickly as possible.
No one is just happy with one win on the road. You want to get them all.
And in the playoff run, what spurred the dream was their comeback win over Atlanta. Best part about it, it was in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Last Thursday night.
It was all a
so
dream.
Put all the pressure you want on them. They're going to come out swinging. And I also said Kathy Engelbert's worst dream just might be realized.
We have our favorite troll in the chat already. Senor Damian Hernandez.
I just got here and the show's already going off the rails. Damian,
ain't off the rails yet.
First of all, you're late. Second of all, you ain't seen off the rails yet. You should have been here 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, we were already
By the way, Kathy Engelbert.
What kind of stupid are you?
What kind of stupid are you? Perfect timing.
100%
Matter of fact, let me do it again, and y'all know the button to push. By the way, Kathy Engelbert.
What kind of stupid are you? 100% baka desu.
As I wrap this up and we go to halftime, this was your bag. That you dropping it like the idiot you are. Any questions?
Nope.
And as a matter of fact, Kathy, P.S. I hope the Indiana Fever tackle and beat up the ever-loving out of the Aces tonight. Just to piss you off.
Dear Kathy Engelbert, F you.
Pretty much.
Just to piss you off. And I hope and pray that the Indiana Fever are the last team standing, so you will have no choice but to present them with the championship trophy. And I really hope it occurs on Indiana's home floor. Close the tank. Oh, by the way, I really shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm going to anyway. You know what Kathy Engelbert's thinking right now heading into game 2?
Oh, hell no!
Because it's the Fever up 1-0. And not your precious Las Vegas Aces. Becky Hammond, Asia Wilson, you better be prepared.
Oh, it's a battle.
I hope it happens because I want Kathy Engelbert with gritted teeth to have to pull like a Roman Reigns and acknowledge the Fever.
If they win it all, I'm going to stream the celebration live.
Oh, it's on
Please
like a
tell me
copywritten
it'll
catchphrase.
be a YouTube exclusive. We want to unfilter it.
Done.
Okay. Damien has a question.
If they win it all, the celebration will be live and it will be streamed, which means you'll see the pictures and it will also be unfiltered.
Someone asked,
all can let loose.
Let me ask a question. He said, do you guys think that the WNBA should move the season at the same time as the NBA? Because in my opinion, I find it dumb that these playoffs are happening while the NFL season is happening as well.
Actually, Damien's correct on that because Jay Spivey has said that for years.
And I agree.
Which brings me to a cluster that I have to deal with. I'll tell you that when I say this. Kathy Engelbert, you in trouble. That's Snowman's take. What's yours? Minute over from halftime, but when we get halftime and when we do the update, I have a serious problem come Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, no.
This is Snowman in the Morning.